Don't worry, before you get nervous about the title, I'm not planning to stop lucid dreaming or stop teaching lucid dreaming. But this is about a change in my life that has recently happened that may impact my ability to lucid dream. As many of you know, for years I have struggled with severe anxiety, especially social anxiety. More recently, I've started seeing a psychiatrist and a therapist, and my psychiatrist suggested that I try out an antidepressant medication, an SSRI. Now, I've always been quite hesitant to go down that route, but I've struggled with my anxiety for so long now that I'm really willing to give anything a shot and thought I would give it a try. So I've now been prescribed something called escitalopram, or escitalopram, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And that's something that I'm going to continue to be taking every day unless I have some unbearable side effects and decide to stop it for whatever reason. So what does this have to do with lucid dreaming? Well, the thing about the medication that I'm taking is it is an SSRI, a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It enhances the levels of serotonin throughout the brain through blocking its reuptake. Now, serotonin has been known to inhibit REM sleep. So higher levels of serotonin generally means less time spent in REM. And this is true of SSRIs. People that take SSRIs spend less time in REM sleep overall. Now, if you've been here a while, you know what that means. Less time in REM sleep means less dreams and less chance to get lucid. You might even recall watching one of my videos on reasons that you might not be lucid dreaming, where I've talked about how certain medications can impair your REM sleep and how that can impact your ability to lucid dream. So I am now taking one of those medications. So what does that mean? Does that mean I'm going to stop lucid dreaming? Well, hopefully not. But I thought that it would be interesting to share my experiences with this, because I imagine there are many of you guys watching that are struggling with anxiety or depression and that might be prescribed similar medications to this, or that might be considering trying a similar medication and might be put off by the possibility of losing your ability to lucid dream. So I'm going to make this video now, as I've just started the medication, and I'm going to talk about what I've experienced so far, and then I'm going to make another update video in the future where I talk about how things have gone since then. I'm also doing something else, which is that for now, I'm stopping all lucid dreaming techniques. I've stopped meditating as well even, and I'm just going to see how this affects my dreams and my lucid dreams in general without me doing anything whatsoever. And then after a little bit of time, I'm going to reintroduce techniques and see how difficult or easy it is to lucid dream on this medication. So far, it is day 9 of the medication. I started on 5 milligrams for a week and I'm now on 10 milligrams. There haven't been any massive changes. I noticed that I feel a bit calmer. I noticed that I'm feeling less anxious overall. Side effect wise, I haven't noticed anything other than it takes me a bit longer to fall asleep. But I have noticed one thing that has been quite promising in regards to this video. And that is that I've actually been having a lot of very vivid, very crazy dreams. In fact, it's kind of been a problem because I've been having so many of these crazy dreams that I've had a hard time writing them down because I just have such this mess of crazy dreams that when I wake up, I'm just like, what the hell was that? So far at least, it doesn't seem to be impairing my ability to dream. Now, I have noticed some weird things about those dreams. Firstly, they are just very weird. I'm talking dreams like being in this dark room where I was surrounded by all of these glowing spheres and I was controlling this like energy sphere that was in front of me with my mind, and as I was moving it around it was functioning like a little black hole and sucking everything into it and warping space around it. And that was just a dream. That was just a random dream that I had. I've also noticed that I've been having a lot of dreams where I don't really feel present in them. So I've heard a lot of people over the years message me and say that they have dreams in third person or they're not even in their dreams. And that was kind of odd to me because I never really experienced much of that. I had, an odd dream here or there where I would, for example, just see a Tetris game and I wouldn't see myself anywhere. I would just be watching this game like it's on a screen. But those dreams were very, very rare. But I've noticed that in the last 9 days, I've had a lot of dreams like that where it felt like I was watching something on a screen rather than being present in it. So we'll see how that impacts my ability to lucid dream. It may be a bit harder to recognize when I'm in a dream if it feels like I'm just watching something. Now, as I mentioned, so that I could document this, I decided to stop all techniques and even stop meditation. And in the last 9 days, I've only had 2 lucid dreams. That's obviously on the low side for me, but it's not actually that low for not doing any techniques whatsoever. I would say that if I'm not doing any techniques, I typically average about 3 lucid dreams a week, so 2 in 9 days isn't that bad. So far, being on an SSRI hasn't been an obstacle to lucid dreaming for me, but we'll see how that continues down the road. Now, I don't see it stopping me being able to lucid dream, but we'll see if it does make it so I have less lucid dreams than I was having before. As some of you may know, SSRIs can take quite a while to reach their full effect, up to around 12 weeks, and during that time the effects can change somewhat. So these early effects that I'm having in the first 9 days of actually having more dreams might change over time, and we might find that REM sleep is impaired more as you're on the drug longer. But right now I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that this works out both for my anxiety and also for lucid dreaming. Maybe I actually just have more weird and interesting dreams now, and it does actually stay that way throughout the course of the medication. So what about you guys? Are any of you guys prescribed any medications that affect REM sleep? Let us know down in the comments below, and let us know what your experience has been with them. If you're on an SSRI yourself, have you been having more dreams than usual, less dreams than usual? Have you had any difficulty getting lucid? Let us know down in the comments below. And as always, I will remind you guys to check out my book, The Lucid Dream Book, if you're interested in learning everything there is to know about lucid dreaming. There'll be a link in the top right hand corner and down in the description below if you want to find out more about what the book entails. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and enable all notifications so you can stay up to date when new videos come out. And if you want to keep watching, check out one of those videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care and have some awesome lucid dreams.